Hello, my precious pensive Pisces. Welcome, welcome. It is Sachi, and I'm here to do your guided healing. So this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords in reverse with the Fool in reverse. So basically, I'm getting that there is a certain amount of blockages and burdens that are stopping you from being able to see your path clearly of the way that you are going. You do have a general sense of direction of where you want to go, but it feels like a lot of things are extremely cumbersome at this time. With the King of Swords in reverse, it feels like there's just something that isn't like a foolproof contract in a way. Like the King of Swords, you know, he writes decrees, his word is law. You know, he writes contracts that are, you know, foolproof, that basically it's something solid. And I'm getting that you actually wanted something solid of like, okay, yes, you know, it could be a job, a relationship, or whatever, where it's like, yep, I'm in this contract. I want to be, I don't even want to get out of it kind of energy. But that contract still has not found its way to you. And perhaps that is something that is becoming a very heavy burden for you. And with the Fool in reverse, it does feel like you are having difficulty taking some sort of leap of faith into the unknown, having difficulty trusting the universe in some sort of way. We have Caterpie using Bug Bite in reverse, or not in reverse, using Bug Bite. So, you know, it feels like this is bugging your heart chakra. It feels like you're annoyed almost that you're still in a caterpillar state in some ways. It's like, I'm feeling like you want to be the butterfly, basically. But the thing is, you can't, you know, how do I want to put this? There's something about needing to become the butterfly in order for you to sort of take that leap off of the Fool's cliff. And the thing is about this Fool is there is no falling that the Fool does. The angel has the wings and is able to fly, right? Doesn't even need the universe to necessarily catch it because it is able to self-sustain itself and keep itself up. And I feel like that's sort of where the biggest struggle is coming from, is that you're still kind of in this caterpillar state in regards to this situation. So that's what came out in the cleansing ceremony, Pisces. I hope everyone is doing well. I do want to apologize. You guys were actually supposed to have your reading done 3 ago. You guys were supposed to be ahead of Cancer, but I accidentally, like, on my, you know, schedule that I do, I accidentally clicked that I had finished it and I didn't. So I'm very sorry about that, Pisces. So I am going to offer you 25% off of any private reading. If you're interested, on my website, you can just use the promo code Pisces at checkout, all capital letters. Just use Pisces and that will get you 25% off. Again, I'm so sorry about this weird mix-up. But I feel like delays and things like that is also something that has been happening to you, and that might be another one of the burdens that you're dealing with. But anyway, so for guided healing, what we're going to do is take a look at what is going on in the current wound that you are healing. And then we're going to look into what's keeping you stuck in that wound. Then we'll look into how to get you unstuck, and then some general advice on healing the wound. Okay? All right, let's see, Pisces, what's going on in your current energy that wanted to come out fast. And I'm feeling like this one wants to come out too. Yeah, King of Cups. Okay, so you are particularly grounded emotionally. You know, like, it feels like, how do I want to put this? It feels like you've done all the emotional work, most of it, that you need to do for like most of your life in a way. Like you've gotten to the point of, you know, being able to control your emotions. King of Cups is a very, you know, psychic, intuitive, masculine energy. It's a very grounded energy when it comes to the understanding and application of, you know, emotional things and, you know, psychic power and things like that. But I feel this discontentment of like, I wish I could be the King of Swords in some sort of way of like, yeah, but I want this contract. I want to speak it and then it is so. So I feel like you're, I do feel that you are grateful for, you know, the King of Cups energy that you are exhibiting, but I also feel this energy of like yearning for more. And that's what the Three of Wands is really getting to me, is like, you know, he's standing there being like, I know that I am going on a journey. I'm not exactly sure where this journey is going to take me, but I'm going to go. And so I feel like basically, you know, you've mastered your water power is how I want to put it. And you're like, okay, I still have to do more. let's see, what's the light energy here? Speaking of, yeah, I'm just going to turn the light on. We have Paris coming out, going right to the King of Wands. Paris using blot and fairy type in reverse. So fairy type for me is soul contracts coming out in reverse. So again, I feel like you've dealt with a lot of soul contracts that you've gotten rid of. And this is part of the, you know, of you becoming like the King of Cups, right? Of having your own divine masculine energy be grounded in its watery nature and, you know, emotional psychic power. But you've had to say goodbye to a lot of soul contracts. You've had to reject a lot of, you know, soulmates in some way, right? And we have plenty of different soulmates. Paris, I always take as a parasitic energy within the heart chakra. So I do feel like you did have to say goodbye to that. I feel that there could be a certain type of sadness that you are navigating through. As you can see, Paris is kind of like in hermit mode, and there's rain going on. And with blot, I always take like of blotting your eyes, for, you know, like when you're crying. I'm also getting like spider spirit is, you know, in the corner. So again, I feel like you've worked through a lot of emotional fears as well. It kind of feels like you've done so much work, and I feel like you're currently acknowledging that. But again, I feel like there's an annoyance that you still have to do more. It says burrows under the grounds and gnaws on the tree roots. The mushrooms on its back absorb most of the nutrition. Yeah, so, you know, mushroom spirit has to do with taking things that are sort of decaying and bring it into new life. And I feel like you're realizing like, oh, I still have to go through this sort of, you know, destruction and rebirth type energy. It's talking about gnawing at the roots. So I feel like you have been uprooted in some sort of way. That's what the Three of Wands represents as well, right? He knows that he's going on a journey. So I feel like you're sort of withdrawing your energy a little bit, kind of boo-hooing in a good way, like, you know, releasing and crying and allowing yourself to grieve something that you can no longer stay where you're at, and that you are going to have to go on some type of journey, right? To gnaw the roots of wherever you are rooted currently. Let's see what's the shadow. Well, that wanted to come out pretty quickly. We have Golbat using Leech Life. Yeah, so this is a psychic type using Leech Life. Golbat is a vampiric. So again, I feel like there is some psychic energy that might still be trying to, you know, leech life from you. And I feel like that is something of like, okay, yeah, like I'm sad about that. I'm going to have to cut these, you know, soul contracts, right? I have to get rid of some soulmates, and I am going to have to, you know, go on a journey and go elsewhere. It says, every once in a while, you'll see a Golbat that is missing some fangs. This happens when hunger drives it to try biting a steel-type Pokemon. So this is talking basically about the disarmament of vampiric energy. So I feel like, you know, whoever, again, I feel like you've this is kind of, it feels like a lot of past energy, if I can be honest, of what you're in right now, of like, yeah, that vampiric energy can no longer, you know, leech life from me, psychically or otherwise, because, you know, it broke its teeth last time it tried to do that sort of thing. All right, let's see what's keeping you stuck. So again, I feel like it feels like you're more in the contemplative state. Again, you're kind of withdrawing. It's like you're just sort of standing over the, you know, mountain, sort of thinking about where you're going to go, but still just there, right? You haven't gone on whatever this journey is. So let's see, what's keeping you stuck? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, and there's Archangel Gabriel. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Whenever the Knight of Pentacles comes out in reverse, it feels like for me that something went so slow that it stopped. So, you know, maybe there was this sort of slow path, but eventually, you know, it just became stagnant. This could be a money situation, anything in terms of physical reality. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you don't necessarily want to walk away from just the cup energy. Again, I feel like you are very, very proud of this King of Cups, your emotional and psychic power, and you're not really wanting to just walk away, you know? It's like, no, but I don't want to leave these cups, sort of thing. What's the light energy here? Going right to the King of Cups again. We have Uxie using Memory Skip in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to stay in the past. You know, you're trying to live in memories. You're not, you know, like memory skip when it's upright is like, okay, I'm going to forget about those memories, move forward sort of thing. But you're stuck in the past because, and that's why things have, you know, slowed down and gotten stuck, is because you don't want to let go of some of these cups. It says, it is said that its emergence gave the humans the intelligence to improve their quality of life. Yeah, and what's also keeping you stuck is that you're like, I know what I have to do in order to get my, you know, self unstuck. I know, did you see all that light coming in? Yeah, you're very aware of this. Like, I know what I need to do in order to improve my quality of life. But even just like knowing but not doing anything about it is keeping you stuck. Let's see, what's the shadow? Oh, wow, I didn't know I had 2 of these in this deck. Yeah, so again, we have fairy type energy in reverse. So I feel like some of it is that you are, there are still some soul contracts that I'm feeling that you are afraid to walk away from. They are still in the shadows. And it's kind of like your soulmate relationships too. I'm feeling some cups that, you know, you hold, but other people hold as well. So it's some sort of soul contract of emotional exchange that you have with people that you are afraid to walk away from at this time. And soul contracts come in all different forms, right? We have so many different types of soulmates. We have, you know, friends, lovers, teachers, pets, right? All of these different types of soul contracts. And there's some, again, you want to just sort of stay in the memory of them. Even if they're not going anywhere necessarily. It might be just the same thing over and over. All right, let's see what Mother Moon has to say. Believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. So there could be something that you believe is absolutely impossible, but guess what? It's true. And I feel like there still are some soulmate relationships that are able to still psychically leech life from you. And it is because there is some sort of shared cup. With Believe in the Impossible, I feel like you're sort of doubting yourself in terms of where you need to go in this journey. But the truth is you need to, let's see, believe in the impossible that you can, that you can go on this journey. Nothing will come of this situation, void of course, Moon. So I'm getting that nothing is going to come if you're just sort of standing where you are. It feels like you're stuck in this contemplative energy of what to do because you just want to reminisce in the past, basically. Yeah. And there's Archangel Gabriel again affirming. Let's bring an Archangel out to bring us into the extended. Woo! We have You Are Safe and Counselor coming out stuck. We have You Are Safe. This is Archangel Michael saying, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So if you've been feeling like maybe you need to move because you are unsafe, I'm getting like some of you may be thinking that you need to physically go somewhere else, but that's not the case. It's more of an emotional journey that you have to take rather than actually physically going somewhere. And I feel like that is also nothing will come of this situation. I was picking up this energy of like, you may think that you need to go on some long excursion in order to accomplish your goal, but that is not the case. If you've been feeling like you need to leave because you're unsafe, you know, Archangel Michael is here to say, like, I am protecting you. Do not worry. We have Counselor coming out stuck. So I feel like a lot of people seek your counsel in some sort of way. And it's possible that it's those cups that you've shared of people who, you know, look to you for some sort of emotional counseling. And that is something to be very proud of. But it looks like in terms of Pentacles, things really aren't going anywhere the way, you know, that the energy is coming out. This is Archangel Azrael that says, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So it looks like, again, like, you know, emotional and psychic sort of guidance and counseling, very typical of Pisces energy. So we're going to see where this goes. You know, people are looking to you for counsel. So we're going to see how we can get you unstuck in this situation and then some general advice on healing this wound. So if you'd like to follow me there, the link is in the description box below. But if we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I am sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.